Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm so late. The anime community, the anime watchers, no. Why, God? Why? Um, oh, if you guys haven't heard, I'm late. But that ain't gonna stop me from giving you guys a little bit of the Picante review. So sit back, relax. While I'm not really relaxing, but hey, so let's get on into the Zom 100 series, episode one. I'm bringing you that review. Let's go. All right. So right off the bat, we are thrown into a post-apocalyptic world where zombies are literally running amok, eating men out in the streets, eating women out in the streets. It's like a typical day in LA, if you know what I mean. I don't think I even know. So, anyways, we ended up seeing our random protagonist, I think he is, running down this street trying to escape the horde. But even he can't escape from becoming a slab of carne on a Sunday afternoon barbecue. But, luckily, this is not even the story, and it's not. Because we end up being introduced to our main protagonist, Akira Tendo, just watching a movie. And this whole time I thought this was oh, okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of movies or anime or anything with zombies, starting with the zombie apocalypse running amok where everybody's dying. But in this situation, I need my zombies. I really do. So Akira Tendo is here and he's like in a half daze look. He's just like hating his life, it looks like. He looks extremely drained, extremely exhausted. And honestly, for a second, I thought he was going to fade in and out of consciousness and give us a freaking zombie isekai. Now, I'm not against isekais, but a zombie isekai? I was so scared he was just gonna fade in and out and just go right into it. And thankfully that wasn't the case. I mean, it's a lot more depressing, but even if I didn't get a regular zombie anime and got a zombie isekai, I need my zombie fix. I need it, need it, need it. Now we are introduced to Akira Tendo's new job, which he has dreams, aspirations, hopes
Because I'm sick of this
of
shit.
climbing that ladder of commoner. Yada, 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 yada. Who do we have here? A possible love interest? Nani? Obviously, he's head over heels for her. And now let's hope to see a lot more from the young Sayori Ohotori. Otori. Otori. Ohotori. A-ho-to-read. Oh no. But instead of the dead, we get those good old-fashioned hard workers in corporate America. Wait. I mean, Japan, corporate Japan. That's what I meant. I forgot what country we are. Now, I don't know who racks up 200 hours of unpaid overtime, but just like every corporation, give that man a pizza party. Right now, he deserves a pizza party because he's such a hard, good worker, making all those 200 hours of unpaid overtime. That is mad to me. That is really crazy. Like, who puts that? Who puts those numbers in for? I do it for pizza party. I love pizza parties, actually. Please, I do. Akira, what are you doing? Slapping those luscious cheeks may get you somewhere at the time at a bar, but at your workplace, don't do it. You already know your job doesn't appreciate you. Now we are sitting here literally watching your entire life, like that is literally reminiscing of my own, where I'm left here watching this grueling spectacle of undead, wavering zombies of people, reminding me my own horrors and my own possible dead end job that I don't want to remind me of right now. Don't remind me of going to work. I gotta go to work 6 days a week. Don't remind me of it. Where's my zombies? Where is my zombies? All I want is zombies. Where's my zombies? Zombies. All I want is zombies. 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 Eh? Now wait a second. What do I see with my pretty eyes? Sayori? My Sayori, who's gonna save Akira Tendo from his long, depressing life of dread and misery? Is that what we're gonna see right now? Oh. Like I didn't see that coming. No, Sayori, no. Akira is meant for you. Don't. That is depressing. You know, Akira was meant for her. Why? Well, someone has to win in this situation, and it might as well be Sayori. Get that bag. Do what you need to do. I'm pro that type of work anyways. So you get that bag, you make it work. Maybe Akira is not worth it right now, but hey, we'll still see. We're still in this. Maybe she'll get the bag and then obviously switch sides later. Whatever. Now stop listening. All right, you pervert. All right. With that said, we're in the halfway mark of this. So let's bring up the Picante meter. So as you can see, we got tricked. At least I got tricked. I almost thought we were going to have a zombie isekai, but instead we didn't get that. So that's a net positive to me. And we also don't have not that many zombies showing up just from the movie we had. We're also getting a boy who's being manipulated by a corporate company, which reminds me of my own peril. And I don't like to be reminded of my own peril, It's pretty mild at this point. Yes, mild. We should be on this side. Mild. Now, let's be honest. It's pretty mild at this point. But it's better than me calling the waiter, which you obviously see. Unless I do call my waiter, what is this mess of a show? No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna bug my minimum wage staff to take my order yet. So let's keep on going with the rest of the show. Oh, there goes my heart. Poor Akira. I really can't take. I understand he's mentally and emotionally distraught due to his job, but at least he's not in America, because with that type of broken mental health, it kind of rhymes with coastal, or maybe that's just an old reference. I'm not really sure. You guys would get. What do the kids say? Postal? Nah. And with all this mental breakdown, it looks like Akira forgot to pay the bill. Now he got to go find that damn landlord. Where is that damn landlord? I'm saying. Cindy, so am I actually finally getting my zombies? Finally? After like 15 minutes? I'm not really keeping track of the thing. But yeah, after all this time, I'm finally getting my zombies. Finally. Kira's mental health is really showing at this point. It looks like this zombie over here needs some justice. Akira's running from a painted horde of zombies with his fragmented health, spotting all these fantastical colors all around while he's making his getaway from becoming a late night snack or morning snack. I think it's the morning at this point. Well, I ain't no doctor, but seeing all those multicolors in blood. I mean, blood is just red, right? But what I know, I'm a guy sitting in my hot ass room right now, just baking in here. So what do I know? Well, now it looks like we're getting our very first mission in this zombie apocalypse. Is it to save family, friends? Nah. We gotta go after Sayori Otori now. And I'm not sure why, but let's go. But it must be because Sayori is his love of his life, where He needs to channel all that built up incel power. Incel powers activate the power of the lurker. Like most of you guys in a pretty girl's comments, just lurking over there, right? You freaks. Just like I expected. Oh no. It looks like Sayori's putting in that overtime, if you know what I mean. Getting those late night hours, building up that paycheck to stacks. Shoot, man. But hey, I'm with it. Yeah. I mean, all things have to end well, right? So at least Akira gets to finally have the courage to finally step up to his boss and finally quit. I said finally like finally five times. What? I don't know what I said right now. I'm going into heat stroke. But hey, so at least he got some revenge. I don't know, throwing out his boss by telling him I quit and throwing him out the window is goes against any OSHA regulations. But hey, his boss had it coming. But it's safe to say Akira's not returning back to work anytime soon. Alright, Akira, time to channel that incel energy and make this happen. Wait. Where you going, Akira? Whoa, where you going, Akira? Where you going? You telling me the moment she finally throws herself at you and you reject her? Zombie and all? Oh, man. That is something. That just tells you right there, you did not deserve her at all. I don't blame her not wanting to pick you up, Akira, but that's fine. That's fine. I believe all zombies need a little love, but whatever. That is fine. Well, that wraps up the second half of this episode. So let's bring up that Picante meter again and let's dive into it. So apparently the episode was pretty slow in the beginning, but eventually, we got our zombies that I really appreciated at the very end. But what I really did like about the show was that we got a breakdown of Akira Tendo's, our main character's mental health, where it came down from being really happy, but the moment he entered a workplace that was very abusive and very unkind to him, we saw his mental health decrease all the way till like he wanted to stop playing the game and restart almost. But at this point, like I really did enjoy it, seeing how he only didn't start living until the whole world actually died. The irony of that, but I actually really think that really good storytelling, like for sure. Like it was very interesting. It made me feel like I was in the shoes of Akira. And that actually did put me somewhere. I literally felt the dread. I felt the pain when he was upset. And I enjoyed it. Not that I enjoyed his pain, but I really did enjoy the show. With that said, I'm definitely going to add a little bit more spice to it and bump this up to Picante. So now let's move this on up to the Oso Spice category and boost this up a little bit more. Now let's start off with anime quality, which is just rating the animation itself. And I actually think this anime was very breathtaking, very beautiful. The colors, the splashes, whatever you want to call it. I really did enjoy it. It was a very good on the eyes, or if you want to say. So I'm actually pretty impressed with Bugs Films, which were the production of this anime. Now, you may have recognized that name. They also made Komi Can't Communicate, which is another good anime that I have not yet seen and probably won't see for a while. I don't know. But yeah, very beautiful anime. I do think that this one is just super beautiful. I don't know how many times I got to say beautiful, but it was very beautiful. Beautiful. So with that said, we'll be adding that muy picante spice to the mix. Now, that's what I call me gusta. So let's move on to characters. Now, we only have literally 3 characters to talk about. And let's start with my favorite, Akira Tendo, as number 1. Strong, athletic, and smart character, obviously because he played rugby, which we were hinted to in the very beginning of the show, making him not a Mary Sue, I guess, because he had all that strength running around places and throwing his boss off of buildings. But yeah, and then besides that, awesome character development from happy to not wanting to continue and pass go and collect $200, which he then became an absolute beast of a survivor and then started living for the very first time after 3 years of a hellscape job that was sucking the living life out of him, which I considered really beautiful, well told. That's why I can't really give this a bad grade. That's why I'm going to give him that muy picante spice. Add more muy picante spice to the mix. Which our second character on the list is Sayori Otori, which our inner incel pleaded to have her as our love interest for Akira Tendo, which that has proven no. She looked like she was going to be the stereotypical girl who ends up with the main character because she was being nice to him. That didn't happen. And then we end up getting her at the very end where we end up thinking like, oh, maybe we can change her. Maybe Akira could change her for the better and bring her from her horrible boss that is supposedly using her against her will and free her. But nah, she dead. She's super dead. But you cannot ignore that beauty to zombie scene at the very end. So please add more of that muy picante spice. Por favor. Por favor. Keep adding that muy picante spice. Keep going. Keep going. So lastly we get to our final character, the CEO of Zom 100. And I tried looking up his name, but I honestly can't find it. And I'm not trying to get any spoilers. But anyways, I think he's probably, arguably, one of the best villains out there. Now hear me out. All right, hear me out before you say anything. Now, he legitimately practically ruined the main character's life in the very beginning, almost having Akira end his whole playthrough right off the bat. Before the anime even started, he was already like, "Oh, I'd rather be in a zombie universe." Like, boy, who? All right, I actually wish for that sometimes when I'm having a bad day, and just get that fresh restart of a. God, give me that zombie universe. Give me it. Give me it right now. Where is my zombies? Like I said before, where are they? But anyways. But anyways, you telling me he's not a good villain? Literally, he was doing so much bad to Akira in the beginning, and then at the very end, he turned into a zombie just to do more bad to him now. So, luckily, obviously, Akira threw him out the window and ended his whole story. But you telling me that he didn't do the most evil so far? Now, Madara couldn't even kill Naruto. You had Frieza, couldn't even beat Goku. You had All For One, forget about him. This man, this CEO, which I think is probably the biggest issue in our own real worlds, we have CEOs with gigantic problems. But let me also add to all this misery for Akira. He also stole Akira's girl. I mean, it wasn't his girl to steal anyways, but hey, he also ruined Akira's love interest. And also ended his love interest, by the way. So, with all that said, I really believe he's probably one of the best villains out there. So evil, so diabolical. And maybe I'm just assuming because corporate America and all its greed and all that, I'm going to give this man a chef kiss. And we're going to add that to the picante meter. Keep adding muy picante. All of it. Just throw it all in there. Just throw it. Throw it all in there. I don't care anymore about this damn show. I like it too much. With all that said, we are definitely rating episode 1 of Zom 100 in the muy picante level. There it is. Now, it's getting pretty hot in here. Yeah, maybe it is a little hot in here. Or maybe it's this damn sweater I'm wearing. Maybe it's the sweater I'm wearing in the middle of summer. Why am I wearing this? I don't know.